Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm pretty sure from the title you can already tell that this video is something quite different from anything I've ever posted on this channel, which is why I also want to plead with you to please watch this video to the very end in order to understand just how and why I need your help. Okay guys, the truth is, what I'm about to share with you guys is something that has been bothering me for a while now. It's been eating me up so much, and I only decided to bring it up here seeing that we are one family. I however want you guys to please take note of the fact that this story is not in any way made up. This is a real life story, alright? And this story is actually about the lady who's been doing my nails for a while now. Okay, she's been doing my nails for like what, 3 years? Thereabout. As a matter of fact, I do have a clip I recorded with her the last time she came to do my nails, which was about 3 weeks ago. So I'll just go ahead and play it for you guys to see it so you know who I'm talking about. Here you go. Hi guys.
Hello.
All right guys, so I wanted you to see their faces. These are some very special people. I can't wait for you to get to hear their story, but I just wanted to record this video for when I'm ready to tell you all about their story. All right, by the way, she does nails and she came over to the house to do my nails, and by the way, look at that. It's so nice, right? I know, she's really good. She's been doing my nails for over a year, right? More than a year. And all those times you guys are like, I love your nails. She's the one who does them. And today she was telling me a part of her story that I didn't get to know about, and it really touched my heart. I think I'm gonna get to tell you guys all about it because we need help. Okay, tell them your name.
My name is Nneka. And this is my daughter Chisum.
Say hello.
Say hello.
She's all smiley. All right guys, so I'll tell you guys the rest of the story soon enough. All right, until then, take care and stay cute. We love you. Mwah.
Mommy. Mwah.
Mwah. Right, so the lady you just watched is the lady I'm talking about. She is 32 and her daughter is 3 years old. Like I said, she's been doing my nails for 3 years now. I came across her and I loved her service because she is good at what she does. She's one of these ladies who have a small shop by the roadside whereby she used to do nails. I used to prefer going to her to do my nails as opposed to going to these big salons to pay, you know, to be charged, and you get to pay so much without getting to have a service as good as what this other lady would render. You get, so she was officially the lady who does my nails all the time. Now it happened that for a while I didn't go to her to do my nails because the nature of my job takes me out of town sometimes, you know. So one of those times I was out of town filming for long, so by the time I got back and went there to do my nails again, I noticed she was looking so pale. I mean, so haggard. I didn't want to, you know, directly say, oh, you look weird, because I am so anti people who just, you know, talk to you about your look without being, you know, in an insensitive manner. You get what I mean? So I'm very careful how I talk to someone about their physical appearance if I do want to say something to them. So seeing that she was looking so stressed, so slim and all of that, I had to be like, oh, you've lost quite some weight. I would love to know the remedy because I'm starting to gain way too much weight for my liking. And she straight up said, I lost my husband. Guys, I would never forget the way it hit me hard when she said it, because I knew something is going on with her. She's having a hard time with one thing or the other, but I wouldn't have thought that, you know, she lost her husband just like that, because that is someone that a while back I came there to do my nails, and then 3 months later I'm coming up there, or rather 6 months later I'm coming up there and I'm seeing her looking so weird and everything. It happens that her husband was poisoned, and during the time he was sick, she was taking care of him, going from hospital to hospital, hoping that he would get better, and eventually he passed away. So it was so hard on her. She's a young widow. He passed away, leaving her with a 1-year-old daughter, and she's just a young widow who is 32, like I said earlier, you know. So it really hurt me, the fact she's been going through all that. Of course, I took it upon myself to support her in a much more better manner than I used to. And it happens that she has a small shop by the roadside, like I mentioned earlier, and when Delta State, Asaba is the capital of Delta State, so at some point the government decided to develop Asaba much more and make it to be a much more beautiful city than it was. So they were, you know, doing some reconstructions, and they were destroying a lot of, you know, small shops by the roadside and everything. Her shop happens to be one of those shops that was affected, you get. So now she was patching up in a neighboring shop where they sell fairly used handbag. So even when I come there to do my nails, I notice some certain attitudes from the owners of the shop that is not really what I want to go into right now. Do you understand? But every now and then you see her still doing, you know, trying to render you a good service, you know. And then she has like this Ghana must go back wherein she's got ties, she's got bra, she's always trying to talk to you about, oh please buy this will be nice on you. You really see like that hustling spirit, right? And by the way, in case I didn't mention, I'm sharing this story with her permission, but what I told her is that I want to share her story in order to encourage anybody out there going through any sort of struggle to hang in there, knowing that there will definitely be sunshine after the rain. So that's why, you know, she decided, okay, I should go ahead and share her story. Do you understand? But you guys, this lady works so hard. I feel like we should encourage her. Now, one time I'm filming with my godmom, Ngozi Ezuonu. By the way, I'm gonna insert her picture when I'm editing this video so y'all can know who I'm talking about. Ngozi Ezuonu is my godmother here in Nollywood, in the film industry, and she has been, I mean, I have my way around with her in one way or the other when I need one or two favors, right? So one time we are filming and I told her, Mommy, I would like for my customer to do your nails. And she's like, come on, Eve. Yeah, because she already has people that comes over to her house to do her nails, to do her hair, to render her some kind of services, because she's a superstar. She can't go to public places as much because she gets rushed by the masses. Upon them seeing her, they become so excited about seeing one of their favorite motherly actors. So she can't really go to public places. For the most part, she already has people who comes to the house to render her services. But you know, it takes a lot for you to gain access to her, not to mention her, you know, inviting you to her house, because you can't just bring anybody to your house, not to mention that kind of figure. Do you understand? So I noticed she was being so resistant about, you know, using my customer to do her nails. So I went ahead and shared her story with my godmom, and my godmom was like, oh my god, this is so sad. Okay, you know what, direct her to come to the house and do my nails, you know, just to encourage her. So that's what I started doing. I will get prominent people that I know, you know, can support her well, for her to go there and do, you know, their nails, you know, just to encourage her hustle, in addition to what I do for her, which I don't want to mention here. Do you understand? Now, when she went there to do my godmother's nails, she ran out and called me like that she thought she was in the wrong place. I'm like, why do you think you're in the wrong place? She said she just barged into the house of a superstar, and oh my god, that she must have missed the address, that I should check the text I sent to her and send it again. I said, no, that is where you are going. The gate man who opened the gate for you knew you are coming, and the security who allowed you to pass knew that you are coming. That's my godmother. She screamed. Oh my god, it was so emotional hearing her scream over the phone like that. She was like, God, like, hey, you want me to go and do the nails of such a star? You should have told me to shower well and wear my best dress and look presentable. I didn't know this is the kind of person I'm going to her house. Oh my god, thank you so much. Yes, I felt so good about that, because I knew that definitely my godmom was going to give her multiple times what she charges. Do you understand? So yeah, actually she did my godmom's nails, and when she came out, she was so happy. She called me, she was screaming that my godmom gave her more than 10 times what, you know, she would normally charge, and she's so grateful, she's so happy, because I knew that's what my godmom would do. So she gave her some money, you know, did one or two stuff for her and all of that. You get what I mean? Now, that out of the way, she also happens to now have a job whereby she goes to work in the morning. I think she said she's a secretary or something, I don't know. She goes to work in the morning. She leaves for work around 8 and closes from the office around 5, right? And she makes 30,000 naira. You guys, in Nigeria right now, a bag of rice is 30 something thousand naira. How can she cope with 30,000 naira in a month when a bag of rice alone is 30 something thousand naira? And then she has a young daughter who is 3 years old, whom she's been, you know, taking care of. She's doing everything all by herself. So what she does is, very early in the morning she leaves for work, and then around 5 o'clock she closes and runs back to the neighboring shop, whereby, you know, she does nails for 1 or 2 clients who comes to her shop just to make ends meet. And like I said, she will try to sell ties, bras. Okay, it's still in that little section where she does the nails. Do you understand? She's very hardworking, you guys. She's very pushful. She's very, like, I just love her. Seeing her strive that hard, even when it will be understandable. If she breaks down, just breaks my heart. You get what I mean? So oh, Fiodella, get it together. So about 3 weeks ago, I had to resume the filming I told you guys about. I was resuming for Remy Jess Productions. So I was meant to resume work on Monday, and I came back from the previous job on Saturday evening. So the only day off I had was a Sunday. Now, for me to go to a salon on Sunday to do my nails, there were no salon open on Sundays. People chill with their families on Sundays after church. So then I called her. I was like, Lady Neka, please, can you come to the house to do my nails? Obviously she knows my house because she comes here to do my nails, and you know, when I want to do 1 or 2 things for her, do you understand? So I called her to please come to the house to do my nails. Is it okay for her to come on a Sunday? She was like, yes, no problem. That she doesn't mind, she can come anytime, even if it's in the middle of the night. I want her to. That I know that she's really trying to work hard, because, you know, I don't want to go into that detail, but you get what I mean. So when she came to do my nails, looking at her as she was doing my nails, I became very curious, and then I asked her about her husband's family. I was like, because she works so hard, right? You can tell she doesn't have any form of support from anywhere. But I'm meant to believe that your husband's family should support you in one way or the other if you're such a young widow, you know. So I asked her about her husband's family. It turns out that her husband had 2 siblings, a younger sister and a younger brother. Now, the younger sister's father is different from their own father, because the mother got married to someone in the north and gave birth to, the mother got married to someone else after giving birth to her husband, and the brother, he got married to someone else and gave birth to a daughter, and she's married in the north and just minding her business with her northern family. Now, back here, her husband has 1 younger brother whom he trained in school, trained him throughout his university days. Her husband used to be an electrician. Do you understand? So when he does all of this electrical work, he wasn't really educated, but he learned the electrical work. And when he does that, he was using most of his money to train his brother, believing that when his younger brother eventually graduates and gets a good job, you know, he might help them in one way or the other. And that is one mistake a lot of men do. Take care of your family first, please. Like, your wife and your kids are your first priority. Your family, your brothers, sisters, your siblings, they are secondary. They should be secondary to your family. Anyway, that is not the topic for right now. So I'm just trying to say that the husband was an electrician who always trained the younger brother in school. Now, when the younger brother graduated from university, he said he wanted to travel abroad. Now, the husband rallied round, raised some money, borrowed some money. They were literally struggling, feeding almost from hand to mouth, because every penny at that point in time mattered a lot. They wanted to send the husband's younger brother abroad, and they finally sent him abroad. Now, he got there and got himself in a problem that warranted him having to go to jail for life. So he ran back to Nigeria. Would you believe that when her husband passed away, this same younger brother started dragging the late husband's phone with his young widow while her husband was still in the mortuary? Like, the husband died, and the only brother he was training while he was still alive, not only is he not supporting the wife, he was even dragging his phone with his young widow. he was dragging the late husband's phone with his young widow while the late husband was still in the mortuary and unburied. Now, neighboring people intervened and took the phone back from the husband's brother and gave it to the young widow. Do you understand? Now, on the funeral day, they were calling the guy to please come for the funeral because, you know, as the only brother, he has to say one or two things during the funeral. Do you know the guy did not attend the brother's funeral? The same brother who trained you in school when he was alive, took care of you when he was alive. You didn't even attend his funeral. Now, I'm just saying all this to make you guys understand how much she can't even rely on her husband's family. In as much as she said that, you know, one of her husband's cousin does support her once in a while, as you know that the support is not really weighty. Do you understand? So guys, I made this video to plead with you guys to please and please help me out. I want us to contribute, you know, money and help this young lady. Maybe she can rent a shop wherein she comfortably does her nails, you know, as well as sell the things she wants to sell, you know, still in the same shop. Let's just support her. I mean, she is so pushful. She is keeping her head up even when it's totally understandable if she breaks down. You know, when she was talking to me about everything, I was just acting like, yeah, oh, okay, oh, sorry, you know. But when she left, I felt bad because I know what it means to lose a loved one that close to you to poison. I don't even understand why a human being would feel the need to poison another human bird, guys. For now, I'm just here to make a request of you guys. This is one of my major Christmas wishes. I want us to put a smile on this young widow's face. Any amount at all. Nothing is too small, you guys. Please, let's contribute and give her some money. I promise that I'm going to record when I am giving her the money, okay? I will record it, and then I will definitely go over to her maybe after a while so we can see the shop she rented and how she's doing. I'll film everything, okay? But right now, guys, we need to contribute some money for her. I have been supporting her in my own way, but it's not enough what I do, and I'm only one person. So you guys, please join me. Let's support this lady. No amount is too small. If you're interested, I will definitely add my handle on the screen when I'm editing this video. I will add my Instagram handle as well as my email address for you guys to please send me an email if you're interested, and I'll send you my account details so we can raise some money for her. I will definitely film when I'm giving her the money and give a shout out to all of you who contributed to put a smile on the face of this widow. Let this be one major thing we did as a form of gratitude that, you know, we, as crazy as 2020 has been, we all still got through it in one piece and expect better days ahead. Do you understand? You guys, please, I beg of you, let's help this young lady. The crazy thing is she doesn't even know that I did that video with her to raise some money for her. I just told her that I want to encourage the people out there going through a hard time to hang in their bird. The truth is, my intention for recording that clip with her was to talk to you guys about it and raise some money to support and encourage her. You guys, please, I beg of you. I don't think I've ever come here to beg you guys this kind of favor. Please, I beg you. Let's help this young woman. Let's encourage her. Please, I beg you. My mom used to say that to watch injustice and do nothing about it is worse than causing injustice. To see a struggling person that is trying, that is good, and not encourage them even when you have the capacity is as good as pushing them to resort to something that is not good. Do you understand? So please, let's encourage this young lady for not resorting to men or doing filthy things to raise money for herself and her child, for trying, for pushing. You guys, please, let's encourage her. I beg of you. This is one of my major Christmas wishes, and I hope you guys can support me so we all grant it, okay? Thank you so much for watching. I love you, and